Lesson 3. Fun Food Facts. Vocabulary. Scientific. Airline. Provide. Pressure. Test buds. Sensitive. Radioactive. Contain. Potassium. Decay. Match. Surface. Shellac. Processed. Excretion. Additive. Product. Waste. Last. Store. Source. Loaded. Bacterium. Crystallize. Solid. Mass. Normal. State. For the sake of. Reading. Everyone loves food, but how much do you know about the science behind many foods? Here are some fun scientific food questions. Why does airline food taste so bad? If you travel by plane, you may find that a large amount of airline food is not so tasty. You might think airlines want to keep costs down, so they provide cheap food and drinks. Actually, there are other reasons. The low pressure and the dry air inside an airplane make your taste buds less sensitive. Even the noise can change the way food tastes. It can make sweet things less sweet and salty foods less salty. Is it true that bananas are radioactive? Yes, it is, but not dangerously so. According to scientists, bananas contain potassium. When potassium decays, it becomes a little radioactive. Potassium, however, is necessary for good health, and you would have to eat a huge number of bananas to have a dangerous amount of it. In fact, it won't match the natural radiation levels in your body unless you eat 10 million bananas. Don't worry, just keep on enjoying this healthy fruit. Why are jelly beans so shiny? The shine on the surfaces of jelly beans, some apples and other things, is caused by shellac. Shellac is processed from the bodily excretions of an insect which is found in the forests of Thailand. In addition to a food additive, shellac is used as a wood finishing product and make medicines shiny. In other words, you have probably eaten insect waste many times before. How long does honey last? The simple answer is forever. Honey is made with the purpose of being stored. Those clever bees have created a food source that will last a long time. Honey is loaded with sugar and kills any bacteria that find their way into it by drying them out. No doubt, You have seen a jar of honey that has crystallized into a solid mass. It's still okay to eat, though. Put the jar into a pan of hot water and the honey will return to its normal state. You don't have to be a scientist to enjoy good food, of course. For the sake of your health and happiness, however, it's helpful to learn more about food so that you can add some spice and the sugar and the sauce to your life. Lesson 3. Fun Food Facts. Summary 摘要 We eat food every day, and there are some interesting scientific facts behind the food we eat. The following are some examples. Most of us feel the food on an airplane is not tasty at all. Do you know why? Is it because airlines provide us with cheap food in order to save cost? In fact, it is not. It is because of air pressure. Air pressure makes our taste buds less sensitive. In addition to air pressure, the noisy environment also makes sweet food less sweet, salty food less salty. Also, people say that bananas are radioactive. Is it true? The answer is yes, but also no, because bananas contain potassium. When potassium decays, bananas really become radioactive. However, you must eat 10 million bananas to have the dangerous amount of potassium in your body. Another example is jelly beans. Why are jelly beans so shiny? In fact, some other fruit, such as apples, also look very shiny. The reason is that there is a kind of chemical called shellac on the surface of these foods. And you probably don't want to know where shellac comes from. Shellac comes from the excretion of an insect found in the forests of Thailand. So, we all eat the waste of insects one day or another. Finally, do you know how long honey lasts? The answer may surprise you. Honey can last forever. Because there is a special kind of sugar in honey which kills bacteria. You may have seen the honey in your closet crystallize into a solid mass. It is still eatable. You just need to put the jar of honey into hot water, then the honey can come back to its normal state. Of course, you don't have to study science in order to know what can be eaten, what cannot. This article may help you a little bit to know that the nature around us is amazing, so that you may add some more spice into your life.